This conference will now be recorded.
Is it audible now? Is it audible? Are you able to see the screen? So Git
Yes, yes.
Bash, yeah, Git Bash is the CLI, GitHub is the GUI. Okay, so you can use Git Bash. The main difference is Git Bash helps to control GitHub, and GitHub is a GUI where you can see the project folders. Okay, so and further, please download this Git Bash. How to download it? You can go to this location, Git Bash download. Take the first one, Git downloads. Okay, go for 64-bit download. Just download it, and how to install? Just open that file. So open that file. You can click on next install. So once you install Git Bash, I will share the URL. So once you install it, how to open it? Anywhere within the folder, Okay, or outside the also you can see this one git bash here. This option is there. You have to click on this. Okay, and you can run the normal commands. So git bash, you can run the commands like Windows commands, or you can run Linux commands, and you can control your GitHub. Simple. GitHub is a project folder. For example, let me try to git um, dot right GitHub. Search for that. You can see github.com. So here you can see this is the GitHub. Okay, if you want to log in, you can click on sign in button, or if you want to create an account, you can click on sign up. Let me click on sign up. Let me click on sign up. So once you click on sign up, it will ask for the username. Welcome to GitHub. You have to provide the username here, for example. Okay, username is someone already taken. That means I already created a account with this. Okay, in Gmail. You should create a account with the email ID which is not used in the GitHub. For example, I will take this. Okay, so this is the new one. I didn't use. That's why you can see green color. Right. Let's click on continue. You have to use the password for connecting to the GitHub account. Just provide any password. Okay. Username is right. Someone is already using this. That's why it is not available. Okay. So this is available. Okay. Right. So you can use this one. Okay, you can use your name also. If it is not available means someone is already created that, so we can, yeah, start the puzzle to connect. So they will ask some questions. Okay, you can answer it. You will get a OTP to your account. This is the OTP launch code, and you have to provide. Okay, they will ask some questions. How many members of team? You can suggest me. You're a student. You can click on continue, and the interesting features if you want to enable. Otherwise, you can later click on continue. That's it. This is free account we are using for your practice. Okay, you can create almost 2000 folders, repositories. Okay, and yeah, you can store almost 15 GB of data. That's it. So this is some enterprise version. You have to pay the money. So not required. Let's go with continue only. It's free version. So now your account is creating GitHub account, which is created, right? So this is the GitHub account, and here you can see the details, acknowledgement. So these are the account details, right? And yeah, you can see your profile here like this. So currently there are no project folders. Okay, so Like for example, I had my other account, some Lucky 812. This is mine. So here I kept, okay, yeah, some folders. These are all related to projects. So for example, how I stored it. So I stored by normal creating the folder, repository, and adding the files. So we can see that, we can see this one, see how to create your own folder. Okay, only thing you have to go to repositories. Okay, so you can click on new. Okay, and here you can create a folders like for example, I created this Terraform VPC and I uploaded files, right? So consider this is you. Okay, this is your GitHub. Consider this is the GitHub. In GitHub, you are creating one folder kind of repository, right? And and for example, this is some Java project, for example. Okay, so you have some three files in your system. You want to upload it to the project. How you upload it? For example, there are some 10 files in that. You want to download it. How we can download it to your laptop, right? How to upload, how to download. Same process in the organization as well. There are 10 developers, right? So each one is working on different modules, right? So for example, there are a lot of people in the organization, right? So this GitHub is a source code repository. We can call it as source code repository, or we can call it as version control system. Okay, there are a lot of tools in the market. We have GitHub, we have Bitbucket, okay, we have a lot of tools. Okay, but why we are using GitHub? GitHub is free with a lot of features. Okay, so why we are calling version control? Okay, for example, this is the WhatsApp application without video call option. So you have to manage. Sorry, you have to manage both video without video call version files, right? So some V4 version without video call and V5. Both the versions, that means both the thing you have to mention in the GitHub. So how to manage it? We can discuss that in the form of some branches. In the form of branches, you can manage your repos. Okay, you can see that. So you can create your own folder like this Java project or anything within your repository. Okay, let me create. So this is my Java hyphen project is available because I didn't create another folder. I don't have anything before. If you see, if you go to repositories, Java hyphen project, you can provide any description. Public, private, right? There are two options. Public means everyone can see, everyone can download, everyone can view the data, right? Private means only you need to do that. Only you can see the data, only you can upload the data. And don't forget to click on this one, add a readme file. This readme file will add one file into the system, into your repository folder. Okay, I will show that. So in that you can maintain some data about this project. So readme file, don't forget it. Okay, don't forget to click on this one. Okay, so only thing you have to provide the name, you have to provide public, and you have to add a readme. You have to add a readme file, and you can click on create. You can see this is the project, Java project, README file is there. Okay, the README file, if you stored any data, you can see in the in this section. Okay, because this is README data section, you can read it. Fine. So this is my Java project. Let me, for example, in desktop, there is one file, for example, Raj. Okay, this file is, I want to upload this file into the Java project folder. Same, right? So once the development is done, developer uploads their file. How to upload? To upload it, first you need to download this entire project. How to download first? Just copy this URL, copy, just click on code, copy this HTTPS URL, just copy it, and you have to open the Git bash, okay? Because my folder is in GitHub, my folder is in the desktop, right? Just open the Git bash here, right? If you want to confirm, you can see your raj.txt file is here, right? So let me download that folder. Git clone is the command, okay? Git clone, and this is the project folder URL. Just copy it, okay, and click on it. It is download. It is downloading. If you see in the desktop, it is Java project, right? Here you can see. Here the README file is there, right? So let's go into that project folder, CD, right? Change directory. Let me go to Java project folder, right? So now I am in Java project folder, right? So this is readme.md file. The main file is there. So let's see the status. So there are few commands you have to understand. Git status. What is this Git status? What it will do, right? This is your this is your laptop. This is your GitHub, right? And it is your for Java project folder. Java project. This is your laptop. That's the laptop, right? So your folder. What you did basically, first you have downloaded it, right? So using which command? Git clone, right? Git clone and the URL. Git clone you did, and that means you're making the copy. You're making the copy into your laptop. Right? So this is the copy. You are in that one. So there is the only README file, right? So first of all, you need to verify, right? We need to verify that whether verify with this Java project remote one with your local one. So we can call this laptop folder, same folder, Java project folder is local one because in your system. Okay, so we can call this is local Java project folder, and this is remote, right? Remote thing means everyone can see this one. Okay, for example, if you want to view, you can view it because I mentioned it's public. If you want to see, you can see that. Okay, so currently you have only readme file, and here also there is only readme file, but I want to compare it. So any file is missing compared to local with remote. You see, currently you are up to date, branch is up to date, right? So nothing is changed. Okay, what I want to do it now. This in Java project folder, Okay, and first you need to upload the copy the file raju.txt to this folder. First you need to do this for copying it to the GitHub. Okay, so first you copy to your folder. So now check the status, git status, comparing your local with remote. What is the difference? Only this, you see, this raju.txt is the difference, right? So let's see that git status. Yes, you can see. So earlier up to date, but now this file is the difference, right? So you need to see, you can see this git status raju.txt. You can see this is currently untracked. You need to commit it. Okay, so this file is untracked red color. So how to make it tracked and how to upload? For example, this is the raju.txt, right? He's having. So currently it is untracked. If you want to add it, first you need to take this file to add it to the temporary location. You can commit it. You can add to the temporary location. So you can run the command git add raj dot. You see the status now, right? It is temporarily added to the it is temporarily added to temporary location. You can see earlier it is red color, now it is green, right? Changes to be committed. So you're ready to upload this file to the remote. Does it there? If you refresh, no, right? Still we have only readme.md file. So right, only Java project. There is nothing, only readme.md file. Fine. So now it is temporary location you added. So you need to upload this file. For uploading, every time, for example, today you upload one file, tomorrow you upload another file. So each file upload will have a ID, okay, for the review purpose. Okay, we can call it as commit ID. Okay, we can call it as commit ID. So you have to run the git commit, and you can see the message also. You can add message also, adding some branch text file like that. You can add a message git commit -m, right? So now if you see this git status, is it there? That is not there, but it added as one commit ahead of one commit. It is not up to date. You need to add this commit whenever you run this command. One ID is created. If you see 8CF66B8, this ID is the reference purpose. Okay, and how to upload this file? Git push origin is the command, and main. So what is main? We can discuss later. Origin is nothing but this one also we can discuss later. Let's try to run this command. So for the first time, whenever you upload any file, it will ask for you to sign in. Okay, so just click on sign in to your browser. Okay, yes, I want to authenticate. Click on enter. Okay, I think authentication is successful. Okay, you can try to return to the application. So now if you see, it is git push. You're uploading the file to the remote. So if you see earlier that file is not there, if you refresh, you can see the file is there, raj.txt. You can see what are the different commands I have run. So let me show the history, right? So, so first of all, I cloned the project, right? I entered into that project folder, right? And after that, I checked the status, right? And the file is not there. After that, I copied my file, okay, into the project folder. And after that, I checked, right? copied the file to folder. And after that, I see the file which is not added. I added it manually, right? I added it using git add file name, and after that I check the status. Still, I need to add a commit ID, and after that, I committed with the message adding Raju text file. If you see same message here also, adding Raju text file. You can see ID also 8CF66B8. Same ID you have seen before also, right? If you run git commit, same 86 80C66B8. This is for reference purpose. Later there are a lot of IDs. Okay, we can call it as commits. Currently two commits only. So if you have a lot of commits, this ID will be helpful to verify. Okay, so please note down these comments. Take some 5 minutes. Please note down. I will share our chart, but please maintain rough notes. I shared our chart. You can save with you, and then you can note down. So, for example, right? So, for example, someone is added any file to the through the through the GitHub. Okay, let me add the file. Create a new file. Click on add a file. So there's that issue. So you can ignore. Their end, not our end. So maybe a lot of people are using or something. Yeah. So click on create new file, and it go to the file location. And you can add any file through GUI also. Okay. For example, some dev.txt file is there. This is, you can add the text here. This is dev file. Okay. And you can commit. Please use this option, commit directly to the main. Okay, just click on this. Dev.txt file is added. So what, just compare current location. Are you able to see the file in current location? No, right? So no need to do clone every time. Okay, you can run git, how you are running git push for uploading. If you want to download any file, you can run git to pull origin. So origin is nothing but the link of your project. So this code, this URL of the project. Okay, but where you can see that URLs, git config hyphen list is the command. In the project folder, you can see the origin value also, remote origin. You can see remote origin URL. It's nothing but your project URL on. And okay, git origin, okay. Git push means pushing, that means uploading, right? And this main is nothing but is the branch. main is nothing but is the branch name. Okay, so git push origin is nothing but the project URL link. Okay, so and main means uploading. Okay, okay. So please note down git pull origin main. If you whenever you run git pull origin main, that git push origin means it is uploading. So it pull. So it takes some time. Please wait. And if you want to see the details of your project, you can use git config hyphen hyphen list. You can see complete details of your project. Please note down these commands. This is for download. This is for upload. Yeah. So internal server error, GitHub side error. If you see this error, don't worry. So it is at their set. Maybe you have to rejoin if you're having voice issue. Other people are able to hear means you have to rejoin. So for example, okay, if you uploaded any file, who uploaded, how we can know that? For example, this dev.txt file is added by this GitHub, right? That's why you can see username who added knowledge mate IT added this dev.txt file. And this rows.txt file who uploaded this one is added by some Raju, right? So who added? Raju is added. So how the name it is coming? How the name it is coming? So the name you can see here git config hyphen hyphen list. Okay, so you can see the name details. Okay, uh, in this location. Okay, so you can see username and email. But how to update the username and email? If you want to update the username and email, so you have to do this GitHub user name. GitHub username and password. Update. Okay, you have to update your username and password. So that means whenever you upload any file, you can see who uploaded the name. With the name, you can see. So for uploading username and password, you can follow this one, not this one. So like this, you can take this one, okay, and you can add it. Okay? So now if you see git config hyphen list, you can see the username and email is changed. Okay, whenever you upload any file, for example, I want to create a file, touch, okay, from uday.txt. Okay, let me upload this file. How I uploading? You have to run these files again. So you can check the status, git status, and you can add this file uday.txt. You can create a ID, right? Same process, right? You can create a ID, git commit, add the message, adding uday file, right? After that, you can push this file, git push origin main. So it is uploading, it takes some time. Yeah, why it is failing? Because that file, what are the file you are seeing here? This dev.txt file is not there in this location. So first download it, git pull origin main. Yeah, yeah. That file is downloaded, right? The dev.txt file. Let's upload it now. Git push. Right, it is uploaded. If you see you're not seeing any error, it is uploaded completely. Now if you verify here, just refresh. Right, you can see Raju SW804 is uploaded. This uday.txt file. You can see I added this. Okay, so you can see the username as well. But where is that main file, main configuration file? So you can go to your remote, your user folder, where it is located. Let's go to your user folder. So under users, under users, okay, and you have to find out that file. So there will be one .git folder in your location, okay. So user location, this file, you have to open this file is having your username and password, username and email, okay. So username and okay, this is the main file. You can check and how we are running different commands. We are using these are the different commands. First one is downloading the repo, and after that you are checking the status. After that you are adding that file to the staged directory, adding to staged or temporary location. After that you are checking the status. After that you are committing the file. You are checking status again. You're, here what it is happening? It is happening here. The commit ID is created. Commit ID is created. Hmm. And after that you're uploading. Git push means upload. Okay. And git pull means download. right? And this is the list where you can see your origin details. That means the link of your project. And here you are checking the list. And here, if you want to edit your username and email, you can check. And main config file location under your project location. Okay. For example, there are two files. Okay. So for example, let me create some touch abc.txt, some xyz.txt. There are two files. abc, xyz. Let's see the status, git status. You can see you can see two files are not, right, untracked. You have to add it to the staged git git add. This time you don't need to mention the file name every time you are mentioning the file. So if you have more than one file, no need to. If you have one file also, so you don't need to mention the file names. You can use dot. What this dot will do? Dot will take all the files in your location. If you see status now, both the files are added to the temporary or staged location. So now we can create a commit ID, git commit -m, right? Adding abc widget. Now if you see git how to upload it, you can use git push origin main, right? Just upload it. This ID, with this ID, the file get added. If you see, staging is a temporary location. Okay, we can discuss that later. What is staging, where it is, which folder. So current, if you see, there is a current location, some files. I will show that later. Okay, today if I take more in depth, we will get yeah, it will get confuse you. Okay, other people also. So what is staging? Okay, where you can find out that, I will show that later. Okay, but make sure today you completed the practical of these concepts. Okay, if I go everything on one day, you will get confused. Right, it is uploaded abc.txt and xyz.txt. If you want to compare, you can compare with your folder. Yeah, here you can see, just refresh, right, both the files are added. Okay, yeah, as if you are asking what is staging, staging is nothing but your current location. There will be a dot git folder. So this dot git folder is having the files related to the staging. Okay, we can see that in the next session. Okay, and what is this main also? You are updated. Git is the keyword. Push means upload. Origin means which URL, and main means we can discuss next session. So as of now, main means main branch. Okay, what is branch? How to create your own branches, and how multiple users can work at a time. For example, I want to delete this file. Let's go there. You can delete like this. abc.txt file. I want to commit it. You can say abc.txt file is deleted. So if you want to do make the changes, like currently locally it is not deleted, you can run git pull origin main. So override spell, it will download delete that file locally as well. abc.txt is deleted. Now if you see this, it is deleted. For example, let's go to the dev.txt file. Edit the line, hi, some hello, right? Save this, right? So now if you see the status, git status, one file is modified, right? You need to upload this. How to upload again? You can use git add some dot, right? Git commit -m adding dev.txt file. You can git push origin. So currently this dev.txt file has only one line. Let's upload it. The hi hello message also uploaded. If you see, just refresh, right? Hi hello message uploaded. For example, if you don't want this file, you can simply have a delete option here. Okay. If you want to see only data, you can click on this raw option. You can see only data. Okay. And for example, so currently it is public. I want to make it as private. How to make it private? So you can click on settings. Here, if you want to edit the name, you can edit the name. Okay, you can rename it. Or if you want to change the visibility, public to private, you can click on like this. If you want to delete this, you can click on delete this repository. Yes, I want to delete, for example. Repository is deleted. There are nothing now. You can see, right? So there are nothing. Right? How I deleted? I just go to settings, and if you want to create how to create, just click on new, some Python project, for example. You can provide the description, make it public. Don't forget to click on this add a readme file and create. Okay, just try this for today. Okay, and download the git git bash. Okay, and try these commands. Okay, I will share this the entire thing over chat. Okay, can you note down this as of now? Just note down these three commands. Any doubts, guys? Still, we have some 8 minutes of time. Okay, if you're not having any doubts, we can wrap up for today. We can meet tomorrow. Okay. Meanwhile, please complete this practical git how to create a GitHub account and this commands. We can meet tomorrow.